video too. Okay, so just a couple hours ago, it was a tragedy that happened at Church Chicken. Fatal shooting of the employee. In a disturbing incident that has shaken the community, police have identified the suspect responsible for the shooting at the Church's Chicken employee in Memphis, Tennessee. The victim, Arita West. There go that name again. West was just 48 years old and working to support her family when her life was tragically cut short. According to reports, the incident occurred on Monday night at the Church Chicken located on 2963 Park Avenue in the Orange Mild neighborhood. The suspect, identified as Monica Williams, pulled into the drive-through and began arguing with West over food order. The Williams then drove off. With a few minutes later, West went outside to get some air, and when the fatal gunfire erupted, co-workers heard gunshots and found West suffering from a gunshot wound outside the restaurant. Sadly, she was pronounced dead at the local hospital. The police has confirmed the two women did not know each other, and the dispute was solely over a food order, a senseless act of violence that was left the community reeling. A Church's Chicken spokesperson expressed the company's deep sadness over the loss of one of their team members, saying, "Our thoughts and prayers go out with the family during this difficult time. We are working closely with the Memphis Police Department on their ongoing investigation. The location where the shooting occurred will be closed for the next few days as the investigation continues. The tragic incident serves as a sobering reminder of the dangers that the service workers often face in their daily lives. Miss West was simply trying to earn a living and support her family when her life was taken and seen an senseless act of violence. Her death has left a void in the lives of her loved ones and the broader community. As the investigation unfolds, it is crucial that the authorities work diligently in bringing the suspect to justice and provide closure to the victim's family. Additionally, it is imperative that businesses and communities come together to find the ways better and protect and support their essential workers, and often face the risk of violence. And that's so true. That is so true. Trying to make a living. It is so hard to work at like a fast food restaurant when it's people like that that come through the drive-through. They come through disrespectful, not giving a fuck. This is just disgusting. How do you come to I remember working at Burger King. How you come to Burger King and ask for a Whopper, and then you ask for a Whopper and you don't want no lettuce, no tomatoes, no cheese. Bitch, just say you want a motherfucking cheeseburger. Why are you upcharging yourself and making people go through all this work to put the motherfucking Whopper on there for you to go and then change it, for you to go and say, I don't want this, I don't want that, I don't want that, I don't want this, I want this, I want this, I want this, put this on there, take that off of that. And then be like, oh, and cut it. And then you got to cut the whole sandwich. And then the people come in there ready to fight you and your mama just for even giving you an existence, which is weird. I don't like none of that stuff. That stuff is very unfair, very uncalled for. I really don't. I really don't. And I really don't. It is very uncalled for. Also, people be sitting up here shooting people, trying to kill people, trying to harm people. Make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. People up here trying to shoot people, harm people, but about a motherfucking burger, about some fries, about some sauce. Oh, I said I wanted 18 sauces. You only gave me three. Okay, homegirl, calm down. Calm down, baby. Calm down. It's really not that deep. It's really not that deep. People be really out here pushing narratives and making people do stuff that they don't want to have to do for no reason. It's getting weird out here in these streets. A loss of Miss West is a tragedy that should not be forgotten. Her memory should inspire us to work towards a society where everyone can feel safe and resource re, in the workplace and reassure and research in the workplace and where disputes can be resolved without teaching to devastating acts of violence. Let us honor her memory by ensuring that no other family has to endure such a heartbreaking loss. And now I'm gonna go ahead and watch this video. Which y'all, cause this video is on YouTube. Yeah, I know I gotta put up my thing, so hold on. Can y'all hear? I'm gonna play it, but I wanna see if y'all can hear it. Hold on. Okay, boom. Oh, boom. Hold on. I gotta get my disclaimer up. Hold on. Copyright disclaimer. Boom. Boom. Disclaimer, copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowances made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, education, and research. Fair use is a use to permit by copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. And what are we doing today? We are currently doing some research. So let's go ahead and get to this video.
Topping your news leader 4, a fast food worker is dead after police say she got into an argument.
Hold on, let me make sure that y'all can hear. Hold on. Let me make sure y'all can hear. Stop sharing screen. Present. Boom. Entire. Boom. Boom. I just wanted to make sure y'all can hear, so I had went out to make sure y'all can hear. Got it. Here. Here. Okay. Listen to this.
Topping your news leader 4, a fast food worker is dead after police say she got into an argument with another woman in the drive-thru. Now, what you're looking at right now, these are photos police released.
Can you imagine? This is the type of shit I be talking. This is what I'm talking about. You get up, you go to work, to go make food, and this type of shit that you gotta fucking deal with. You gotta deal with people like this, shit like this, aggravating and shit like this. This type of shit she gotta go through. And it's probably because some man cheated on her. Can you imagine somebody lost their life because somebody else cheated on you? Because somebody else upset at you, so now you finna go upset somebody else. And this is why I don't like to deal with the interaction of people. Because when you deal with interaction of people, people like the domino effect. People like to just knock shit over. And they like it because they're upset. They like to make you upset, so you're walking away and just like, calling it quits. Or just going away and calming down so they could go into a new environment and be okay. Because there's several times I done did that. I done cussed somebody out and stopped, look to the right. So I'm so sorry you have to see all this, baby. But I really have to let this know. You know what I'm saying? But
in the Orange Mound incident before she sped away. Thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Alex Coleman.
Hi, I'm Shay Arthur in for.
Mind you, this happened in Tennessee over there with NLE Chopper and Glorilla them from. Get 'em.
April. As WREG's Dorita Patterson tells us, investigators are now trying to put a name with that face we just saw there to track down the woman wanted for pulling the trigger.
At the start of a new day, police are still looking for new clues following a deadly attack. Monday night, detectives were called.
Church's chicken worker shot to death outside the restaurant. Can you imagine getting shot to death outside behind Church's fucking chicken? Can you imagine? She probably was talking all type of shit. You gonna die today by this chicken. You gonna die today by this. Now look at her. Look, this is sad.
To this Church's chicken along Park Avenue in the heart of Orange.
They had a meal for $3.
Orange Mound. In fact, Gregory Houston holds this.
That's what you need to be fighting over. You need to fighting over that $3 meal they just had over there on that goddamn window. This is what you went to jail for, because you damn sure ain't getting out.
Community close to it.
Because it ain't no reason for somebody to be sitting there arguing self-defense about you and no motherfucking cock-a-doodle-doo chicken.
His heart, as it's where he grew up.
I wish they have a house out here.
It was after he tuned in to WREG.
I heard about it on the news.
My granddaddy used to be like that. My granddaddy, this is so true. Old people really do go through this. I hope I don't get this old. I hope I do get this old. I want to be this type of old. Well, all you do is sit down and watch your family in your neighborhood on the news every day. And then the fact that you done lived so long, you actually know everybody over a certain age that really do pop up on the internet. I mean, on the news.
Last night, and it was very sad.
Knowing this area was now.
There you go right there. Like tender wraps. Any two for $4. This is what I'm worried about. I don't care about nothing else on this scene. It was the military truck right here in the back. What? Hold on. They got tender wraps for $4. They got tender wraps for $4. I want me some Church's tender. But how the hell? Hold on. You get one for $2.99.
Now at the center of a homicide investigation.
To see and hear that a young lady got killed on her job, trying to make a living for herself.
Police say.
The young lady got killed on her job trying to make a living for herself and her family. It's so sad that people will release up and hurt somebody for no reason just because our butts. What's the tea? What's the issue?
A female worker here got into an argument with another woman in the drive-through lane. Detectives say the employee walked outside to, quote, get some air. Without warning, shots were fired. Sadly, the female.
Can you imagine you go outside to go get some air? You in the middle of churches. You already know they ain't got no AC in there. You already know it's hot as fucking up because you know they only hire black people. So you know it's hot, just hot, fucking hot. This here we go again. They fucking with a black job. Can you imagine that this lady, this black woman went to her black job to go to work, to go make her black dollars to go get shot by a black woman.
Female worker did not survive. What remains unclear is what prompted the deadly attack, but a stunning new development as this was caught on surveillance camera. Police now able to get a glimpse of the person they're now looking for.
Now watch this video get leaked on the internet. Now watch all of a sudden, some way, somehow, all of a sudden we see how the lady from churches got killed. We're gonna see how the lady from churches got murdered. Just how they do it. This is crazy how they do this to people.
The woman.
Because they monetizing something. I'm telling y'all, the police be getting that and putting them on them little pages, and they be monetizing. Same way how you get up and we monetize on YouTube. That's like tea to them. That's like, girl, we got King Von's autopsy. I'm gonna go put this in this to a blog so we gonna make some money.
Police are now looking for, at the time of the attack, had purple hair and was driving a vehicle with what appears to be a child's car seat in the back. A deadly fight that has those like Mr. Houston in a fight against gun violence.
You hear this? This is a whole mother. This is somebody's mother. This is that probably ain't even somebody, and if it's not somebody's mama, that means that this is somebody who mom a mother of somebody's child. Let me just keep going, child.
We continue to be, I guess, in the lost and found.
This Army vet never thought his childhood community would resemble that of a.
He an Army vet. I knew I seen something Army related in the background. It just gave military presence. I used to live out there in the streets, not in Memphis, Tennessee, but yeah.
Combat zone. For your news leader in Orange Mound,
My heart was sad.
Jarita Patterson, WREG, News Channel 3.
All right, still looking for answers tonight, and the company said the victim had been an employee with them for a year. A company spokesperson says, quote, we are working closely with the Memphis Police Department on their ongoing investigation. Meanwhile, if there's anything you know that could help detectives, call Crime Stoppers at 901-528-CASH. That restaurant's location will be closed for the next few days.
Done. All right, boom, bust. I think I seen Busta Rhymes, so they made it like Busta Rhymes. This is so sad. This is so sad. This is so sad. Okay. I'm pretty than a mother. All right. So look, so I am going to talk about the Charleston. Like I said earlier, this is a very fast live. I had to really come here. I had to come to work to get paid and have to dip because I got to call out early because I got to go take my sister-in-law to go get her to go to an interview so that way she go get her job. So fingers crossed that she get the job. This is my brother wife. It's Keelani mama. And she got me there at 1:30. The time right now is 12:29 Eastern time. So let me go ahead, go get this done. And then after I get this done, I'm gonna holler at y'all later. But it's still streaming. It's still going on YouTube, still going on Facebook, still going on Spotify, still going on Apple, all that stuff. I'm gonna see y'all later. I'm gonna holler at y'all later. Y'all know we gotta